For the past few months, I've been kind of updating my room. Uh, so, and I've been trying to do it in the cheapest, fastest way possible. And I didn't feel like repainting this dresser. It's like a really old dresser that I originally found in Goodwill. It used to be brown. I painted it blue. Then I decided I just wanted to change the color because most of my room is now pink and white. So I decided to make my dresser white and pink, even though you can still see the blue through this. This is a stick-on wallpaper that I'm just using to cover this with. You can still see the blue through it, but I like it. It's a nice light blue, and as you can see, I didn't really measure. I just eyeballed most of it, and this wallpaper wasn't as sticky as I hoped it would be. I have some other wallpapers up around my room that are way stickier, and they probably would have actually adhered to this surface even without me like adding a different adhesive or cleaning it properly. But yeah, this one just didn't stick that well. I mean, it did pretty good on the flat surface, but like around the edges, it didn't want to lay. So I used some white gaff tape. But the gaff tape, I can see it coming up in some spots, so I'm gonna have to find a different tape, I think, to hold it down, or just put another adhesive behind the tape. Like if it does come up, like, I mean, right now it's holding pretty good, but it's just not that great. And I just made sure that it fit well and used my X-Acto knife to get good edges. I was going to do the edging in pink gaff tape, but it was about $5 more expensive than the white, so I just went with the white. And I also got this wallpaper for about, I think it was $6 because it was on sale. And then I tried to use some of my washi tape to stick on here, but I ended up having to take that off because it didn't stick very well to the wallpaper. Like, this stuff pretty much sticks only to paper. So, and there's like a glossy kind of finish to the wallpaper that I had. But in order to, like, in the final, I add a photo at the end. In the final version of my dresser, you can see that I put on silver washi tape, and that stuff didn't stick well at all. And I didn't expect it to, so I used some of my double stick adhesive and used that to, now it's like a more permanent version. I bought these pink crystal type doorknobs, dresser knobs for my dresser, but the screw that came with them was too long, and the screws that I have in these little purple and blue boxes down here, they were either too long or too short. There was nothing that was the perfect size, and I wasn't gonna buy more for it, so I have this double stick adhesive. It's like a thicker version. It's kind of like the kind that you get for the little what are those little things that go on the back of your phone that you can put your finger through, and it's just like a little hoop. But yeah, I used that sort of adhesive to put the knobs on, and so far it's holding really well. And like, you can't really see it, so that's a bonus. Oh, my cat. Hello, hello. What are you so mad about? I think he wants to play. Anyway, yeah, just did both the dressers like this. Oh, this dresser, it used to have 2 other drawers. It was like a 4-drawer dresser, but they broke, so I just threw those away, and I now use the lower half with just this flat piece of wood as a sort of bookshelf. I got this rug at Five and Below. Not the pink fluffy one, but the blue and white woven one. I was gonna get a pink one, but it kind of, I don't know, it reminded me of like something gross, so I didn't get the pink one. Although this blue one doesn't look in good condition either. Just trimming the adhesive. I'm keeping the edges covered so cat hair and dust won't get on it. And then I cut the wallpaper away from the areas where I wanted to put the knobs, because obviously the wallpaper would pull off if I attached the wallpaper to that. So I attached it directly to the surface of the dresser. There's pink wallpaper on that printer back there, if you can't tell. It was just standing out so stark in my updated room, so I just put a little wallpaper on it. My cat is always trying to get in it. I don't know why. I don't know what he wants that's inside of my printer, but he's always like pulling out the insides of it. Yes, I'm talking about you, kitty. Why are you looking at me? Yes, and it's this little gray fellow here that does it. He's eyeballing me right now too. Why are you mirroring your eyes? Okay, just moving everything away so that I can get this dresser covered. I didn't have enough for the other side, so I actually used half of the white and half of what you can see back on my wall back there, the blue and brown plank kind of pattern. I used that on the other side. I mean, it looks okay. I should have like added a picture, but I'm a bit lazy, so I'm not gonna do that. Oh, come on, jump up. Okay, and I had trouble sticking to the bottom because there was a lot of cat fur and dust on the base. So I had to take that piece of tape off later and replace it with another strip and make sure to lift it all the way off the floor so I could get it to stick properly to the inside of the dresser. That little tin is full of sewing material. The edges are pretty neat. I could have been a little neater with it, but I mean, it's just sitting in my room. It's not like I'm trying to sell it or anything, so it doesn't have to look. You can already see the washi tape peeling off. It's that really cheap washi tape, not the fancy stuff. It's the kind that you can buy for about like 40 rolls for like $8. So I didn't really have any great expectations for it. So just popping everything back in, and boom, there we go. My updated, now a pale blue with white edges dresser. Thanks for watching, guys.